Welcome back, everyone, to Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube. Odd story here with this one from today. It was about a month ago that I announced that former Purdue Boilermaker guard Nojel Eastern would transfer from Purdue over to Michigan. Well, today I've got devastating news for Michigan Wolverine fans that were looking forward to Nojel Eastern's defensive impact on the court in Ann Arbor. I'm shocked with the news that broke here today. Today, Nojel Eastern announced that he was not admitted into the University of Michigan. The reason why Eastern wasn't accepted into Michigan was unfortunately because his credits couldn't transfer over to his major. That is just a massive blow there for Michigan to hear that his credits couldn't transfer over to his major, which, according to Eastern's Purdue biography, is that he happens to be majoring in selling and sales management. Nojel Eastern committed to the Wolverines just over a month ago back on May 14th. He entered a transfer portal 2 days prior to May 14th, and now will have to go back over to the transfer portal once again to reopen his recruitment and find his next program. According to the Indy Star, Eastern did not complete his undergraduate coursework at Purdue either, so that means that he'll be required to sit out for a season as a transfer before he happens to become eligible. Eastern was a four-star top 100 recruit out of high school. He just hasn't been able to break out yet during his college career, though. A new change of scenery would definitely be a help with the next program that Eastern does land at. Eastern played in 104 games during his 3 seasons at Purdue. He started 62 of those games, and he averaged 7.5 points per game and 5.5 rebounds per game as a sophomore during Purdue's Elite 8 run back in 2018-19. But this past season, though, his numbers took a nosedive down as they dropped to only 4.9 points per game and 4 rebounds per game for Eastern. His shooting is just a massive work in progress. The next program with whoever's the head coach in charge of Eastern's really going to have to build up his offensive skills there rather than what he did and declined from sophomore year into junior year like he did in Purdue's system. Eastern, however, was just solid offensively. He was a 2019-2020 selection to the Big Ten's all-defensive team and led the team this past season in steals per game and also assists per game. So Eastern has a lot to offer there as far as the defensive capabilities and skill set towards his next program. In a post on Twitter today, Eastern thanked head coach Juwan Howard of Michigan and the opportunity that Howard gave him. And then Eastern also went on to thank Michigan staff and organization for trying to do everything as possible for him to become a part of the program. Just unfortunately, it couldn't happen because his credits couldn't transfer over. So with the loss of Eastern now for Michigan, Michigan will have one more scholarship available, which means that one more player can come into the program. The Wolverines are currently waiting on Isaiah Livers to see if he'll stay for his senior season or if he'll go to the NBA draft, which that would just be another unfortunate blow there for Michigan if Isaiah Livers does happen to go to the NBA draft, since he was tied for the leading scorer with Xavier Simpson from this past season. The Wolverines also bringing in a key grad transfer for this upcoming season with Mike Smith from Columbia, who happened to be the Ivy League's leading scorer, who averaged 22.8 points per game this past season for the Lions. Mike Smith will be playing alongside starters Franz Wagner and Eli Brooks. And also Brandon Johns Jr. should have an increased role into the mix as well for this upcoming season for Michigan. The Wolverines also adding in 3 4-star recruits coming in as freshmen inside the ESPN Top 100. They will get Hunter Dickinson, Zeb Jackson, and also for the Wolverines, Terrence Williams. So that's a wrap here to this video. Just unfortunate news today for the Michigan Wolverines with the news that Nojel Eastern was denied from the university, as this news just coming over a month here after Nojel Eastern announced that he would transfer from Purdue over to Michigan. Now Eastern will be in search of a new school to play basketball at, and I'll keep you guys posted once his next decision is made with his new program. Of course, I wish the best of luck to the future of Nojel Eastern, and hopefully for the next program here, his credits can transfer over with no problems with his credits transferring over to his major for the next time. But thanks so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also, feel free to check out all the other great content I have going on my channel as well, as this is Behind the Arc Basketball on YouTube.